artist, man. He had talent, he had the voice, he had the look. But Shine ended up doing 10 years in prison behind some shit that Diddy actually did. And Diddy turned his back on Shine. He didn't help with the lawyer. He ain't write him. He ain't support him while he did the 10 years or any of that. And Shine took the case for Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Diddy got himself out that jam and left Shine astray. On top of that, Shine was a stand-up artist and a stand-up god. So Diddy knew he couldn't get Shine to participate in the things that it took for Shine to reach the level that he wanted to really reach in the industry. You know, Shine came to the industry like I came into it, or a lot of artists who think it's just all about music and talent, and then you get into it, and you figure out that this has nothing to do with the talent, this has nothing to do with music, it's all about...
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Yeah, sorry about that, Cosmic Family, we're back, but I was speaking about the rap artist Shine. I was saying that a lot of y'all forgot about Shine and how talented he was, but like most of us, including myself, he came into the industry misled. You know, you come into the industry trying to, reach your goals of winning Grammys and Billboard Awards and, making an honest living, getting your family out the hood through your talent. And then you get in and you realize it has nothing to do with talent. And that for you to get to that high level where you want to get, you know what I'm saying, it's going to take you to participate in things that you might not stand for. It's going to take you to participate in humiliation rituals and sex rituals and things like that, because it's a form of loyalty to the secret fraternities. See, a lot of these secret societies that exist that run the music industry, that run the entertainment business in general, they love to get dirt on you, because the reason they want you to do the dirt is so that they can have something to bribe you with if you ever try to go the opposite way. So we got to start with what happened to Diddy first. How did he get to that mindset? You know, Diddy came in the game young. His dad was Melvin Combs. Melvin Combs was a huge drug dealer in the streets of Harlem. So in the streets of New York in general, like anybody that come out of New York, for those in university that are from the New York area, you know this to be a fact that Diddy Daddy was the man in the streets. His dad was a street legend. So Diddy already grew up with that, kind of like Dirk did. You know, Dirk Daddy, Big Dirk, is a street legend in Chicago. That's why we call him Lil Dirk, because he has a dad. His dad is Big Dirk. That's the real Dirk. That's the street legend. So Lil Dirk already kind of came up with a legendary status to his name just because of who his daddy was. And that's not taken from away from any of the hard work that Lil Durk had to put in himself to just become an artist and get in the industry. He still had to put his own work in. I'm not going to discredit him for that. But it was the same thing with Diddy. Diddy had to put his own work in to make his own name, because he was in his father's shadow. But he still came up respected in the streets. That's Melvin's son, you know what I'm saying? So when Diddy got in the industry, he usually started off working for like H-Town Records. That was Andre Harrell and them. You know what I'm saying? And then he got fired from Uptown, and he ended up starting Bad Boy. So it was when he was working for Andre Harrell that he was making connections in the industry, and he was finding out very young what this game is really all about. When he was trying to start Bad Boy, you know, he wasn't getting the love he wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you go back and watch the Notorious movie, he wasn't able to sign Biggie or Craig Mack, because those was his first two artists, because he didn't have the funding for the label. So it was in that moment in Diddy's life where he realized that if I want this funding for Bad Boy to become successful, and for me to be a music exec, you know, I'm going to have to make certain sacrifices. But that was when Diddy first started getting involved with, you know, his own sexual humiliation rituals with the big wigs that run the industry. You know, he was touched, he was tampered with, you know, and if you notice, most of Diddy artists end up dead, you know what I'm saying, or in jail. A lot of these artists are broke, or all three, you know what I'm saying. Well, a lot of that had to do with Diddy having to give up these sacrifices, you know what I'm saying, to put himself in position. He had to bring them bodies. So one of the first bodies he brought them was Biggie. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like it was Pocket Big, but no, that was Diddy had his hand in that. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you go watch Notorious, you'll see it's a scene where like Biggie is seeing the alleged beef with him and Pac getting out of control, right? The media and everybody in the radio talking about it. And you see Biggie say, hey, man, you know what? Fuck this shit, man. I'm finna pick up the phone and call Pac. And if you go back and watch Notorious, notice that Diddy snatches the phone for Biggie and says, man, nah, fuck that. We not calling them niggas, man. We just gonna leave it alone and let everything die down. Right then and there, if you got your third eye open, you front the streets at that, you know that's a snake move. If there's some beef going on and one party is willing to get on the phone and call the other to try to squash it, ain't no real street nigga gonna say, nah, we ain't gonna get up, we not gonna call them, we gonna let it die down. It's beef. We going back and forth. This nigga Pac think the Big got him set up. Nigga Pac at that time believing that Biggie set him up to get robbed and shot. It's the first time Pac got shot. That ain't no light beef. A nigga just got shot 5 times and robbed, and Pac was on his way to kick it at the studio with Biggie and Lil C's and the Bad Boy artists. That was a Bad Boy studio session. Let's put everything together, Cosmo family. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Pac, like, turned up about it. Like, nigga tried to kill me. So we know it's war.